Welcome to Centauri Stir Fry. Stir Fry here. How the heck are you? It's June. It's going to be a haul video for the month of June. I'm really tired. I've been working a lot. Work picked up. It's crazy. Got Waylon Jones here. He's hanging out with us. And there's a reason for it. So let's go over it. Okay, so stack flea market $1 books and some good deals, I thought. So the first one is going to be Heroes for Hope. X-Men. Number one, $1.50. Super sweet Art Adams cover. Hope you can see that. It's a great cover. There's so many good artists and writers in here. It's insane. I mean, you got like Stan Lee, you got Chris Claremont. Man, it's a giant list. Alan Moore, Anna Seni, Mike Barron, Denny O'Neil, Bruce Jones, Jim Shooter. The artists are like John Rebate Jr., Frank Miller, Brian Boland, John Bolton, Herb Trippi, Alan Wise, Jackson Geis, Howard Chaykin, John Byrne. Crap, man. John Bolton. Did I mention that? X-Men Day. Great book. It's awesome. All right, $1. Then we got DC's version. Was this Heroes Against Hunger, which I think they did around the same time. It's a great Neil Adams cover. It's freaking awesome. Look at Lex Luthor just pointing and laughing. What a jerk. Great artwork. Great cover. Makes me sad. John Byrne here. Now, I think if you're a, I guess if you're a Superman fan and you only had one book, man, frame this and put it up there. It's great. All right. And we got What If. What if Loki found the hammer? Look at that. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. It's freaking awesome. $1. I love it. Then this is a weird one, and I think this is a testament. There's going to be a lot of that. I found these books with no backing boards, but they're not damaged at all. There's like one or two ticks. I mean, we're talking about Legends number 3. Yeah, Legends number 3. Look at this thing. First appearance of the Suicide Squad. $1, man. No, hardly any damage. Such an oldie. And then this one, man. Punisher, 2099, number 1. I mean, look how shiny that is. Whew. And then I found another cover. So I'll be giving away one of these. So, and then we got Ravage number 1. I don't know why I was buying all these things, but I thought it was really cool. I mean, come on, 90s. He's got one earring. He's got a mullet. He's got a big gun. He's got a lady. He's got all these pouches and knee pads. He's fighting. He's fighting the future. Darn it. We got another one. Doom number 1, 2099. You could like shave yourself to this thing. This cover is so bright and reflective. You wouldn't even cut yourself. Guaranteed, trust me. Then we got Uncanny X-Men 211. For $1, I love these covers. For a couple bucks, I'd buy them. It's great. It's the first appearance of the Marauders. To me, this looks faded. I don't know if you guys have a version of this, but it looks like it's been in the sun or something. I don't know. But for $1, I love it. It's cool. I think that one's wall-worthy, too, which is cool. And this, it says $5 on it, but it was not $5. This is Sandman, Master of Nightmares, number 3, Jack Kirby. It is beat up, but for $1, I'm not going to leave the Jack Kirby book behind. No way, not happening. Not going to happen, Jack. Not on my watch. Then we have Superman 75, just the death of Superman, you know. But here's the creepy part. You go to these flea markets, and you're going through all these books and stuff, and you're like, oh man, that's great. This is great, this is great. They don't know what they have. It's not like you're finding like the first appearance of Wolverine in there, but you can find some good deals. But you also find a lot of hair on the tape. So we're talking about like years and years of collecting. I shouldn't even show that. You'll get sick. It makes you want to burn the bag and the backroom board, wash your hands, and bleach. But not all flea markets are created equal. And sometimes that's a good thing, because look at this. Old school, what is this? No, okay, Detective Comics 518. Awesome Jim Aparo cover. But it's the first appearance of the modern Deadshot. Really cool Aparo cover. And look at this, no backing boards. I shouldn't be that rough with it, I guess, but maybe like 2 or 3 ticks in it. I mean, I'll put a backing board, and I'm just saying it's amazing that these aren't more screwed up. And this isn't a perfect copy either, but I know it's the first appearance of somebody. I already have a copy, but I just thought I'd grab it. Maybe someone would enjoy it. And another copy of, oh man, this thing took a beating. Another copy of 2099. It's dirty and it's all beat up. Well, sometimes you gotta inspect those things a little better. Just a cool Wolverine cover. Pick it up. Why not? I think this is the first appearance of Ronin. Was his New Avengers 13? Yeah. I actually like this run a lot. This is a good run. I enjoy this. And I actually already had all this, but I thought I'd buy another one of those. Maybe I'll give it away. A book I've been wanting for a long time. We got Dazzler number 1. This is the first direct market comic book. And they had huge plans for Dazzler. They were going to do like this whole album. It was going to be a big bill. I mean, they're going to make like it was a huge, and it's a cool cover. Cool Spider-Man, Nightcrawler's on there. I mean, Enchantress, Iron Man. They all look great. I don't know who does the cover though. Oh, Bob Larkin. You guys see that? Awesome. For a buck? I was really excited to see that. And even though it has a sticker that says 50 cents on it, it wasn't 50 cents. It was a buck. Nightwing #1, and there was a few ticks, but that's okay. It's a, someone bought this at a gas station or something. There's a couple ticks. So that's freaking cool. Man, I do have a pretty good copy of that, but I couldn't leave that there. Oh wait. And here's a, it's beat up. It was red. It was wore red. People were Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a big deal in the '90s. So here's your first cosmic Ghost Rider, if you want to call them that. These are the Ghost Rider of the future. I don't know if that's the same Ghost Rider. And look at this thing. Man, it's a beautiful cover. Batman 423. Written by Starlin, Jim Starlin. Drawn, or the cover anyway, is Atomic Font. Look at that thing. It's freaking sweet. No backboard. It's not even taped down. Hopefully there's nothing horrible. I didn't open it up. I don't know if all the pages are cut out or not. But man, when I was a kid, a buddy of mine, he was a huge Batman collector. His grandma bought him all these comics. He had a monthly. I didn't know what a pull list was because at that time I don't even think I went to a comic show. His grandma did, and she bought him every Batman and Daredevil comic book. So I remember wanting it so bad, but I never had it. So that's cool. And just X Factor #2. So there you go. Jealous. No, I like X Factor, so I picked that up. All right, these are the books that were like a good deal. Greedos out. Like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm super tired. Let's get through this. Okay, X-Men 199. It was like $2 or whatever. So there you go. I think that's the first Rachel Summers with her powers. I could be wrong. And this was awesome. $2.25. I price tags on the back still. I think it's perfect. It's the Titans Annual 2. Yeah, first appearance of Vigilante. I love Adrian Chase. I have that entire run, and this is awesome. I do have a graded version of this, but I had to pick this up because this is probably in better shape than the graded one. Looks like it is. Awesome George Perez cover. Man, I like Vigilante. Sure, he looks like he should go skiing or something, but skiing with a vengeance. Then you got Hush #1, which I really dig that. I've never had this book before, I don't think. But what's cool is this is the first appearance of Batman's waffle maker. So before, there was no tread on those boots, but Jim Lee gave him treads. So that would probably be on his gravestone. Jim Lee, creator of Batman's waffle makers. Really cool cover too. And then for this, it was like $1.75. Still has the this is Excalibur, near perfect. Guy across the pond, JPL Flash, I believe, loves his Excalibur, and I do too, man. It's awesome. Nightcrawler, Shadowcat, great team. Got Britain. That was really cool condition, really good condition. We have Uncanny X-Men 174. I didn't have this, and it's a pretty cool cover. I do know that Madeline Pryor punches Scott Cyclops right in the face, like all his girlfriends do. They eventually knock him out. Then you got your awesome X-Men and Teen Titans team up. Very awesome art by Walt Simonson, written by I think Claremont. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I've read it before, but you got Darkseid and Dark Phoenix. He's basically after Dark Phoenix, but really cool moments in here. You got Wolverine and Deathstroke. They actually meet up and they fight for a split second. You've got I think Cyclops and Deathstroke kind of tangle for a little bit, and it's cool. It's cool. Darkseid, Deathstroke team up against the Teen Titans and X-Men. Can't beat that. Then we got New X-Men 115, first appearance of the Negasonic Teenage Warhead of Deadpool. So look out for that book. Or not, I'll buy them all. No, it's just a cheap, fun book. That was like $1 or $2. And then, okay, this shop had buy one, get one free Spider-Man. They do like a different rotating buy one, get one free thing, trying to clear out things. So this is Spider-Man this time. Not the Monumental, but we got $2,099. I had to pick that up. I always do when I see it. And then, finally the second version of this. I have the one where Electro and Dr. Octopus are all hanging out, but who wants to hang out with those buzzkills? I mean, not when we can party with Aunt May and John Jameson and Harry Osborn. I'd rather party with those guys. I don't know, I bet you Electro is pretty cool. Craven, I bet you he's a party animal. So, I think he was in there. Yeah. You want him there. You want him at the bachelor party. Craven parties. Then you got another copy of this now. And I had a previous video, the top 10 Spider-Mans that I own, and that was the comic that I had when I was a kid. So it was cool to get this perfect. I feel a perfect copy that I buy one get one free. I couldn't find anything wrong with that. It's beautiful. So yeah, that. And they had a standard one, which I believe I also have somewhere, but these are in much better condition because mine were red and there's probably a lot of slobber on them because I was such a big fan of the artwork. Okay, and then this was a different shop, an older shop. I think one of the earliest or one of the longest running shops in my town anyway. They were having a buy one get one free, or no, half off back issues. Sorry. And I picked up first Rogue in X-Men, really cool. She's socking up to Wolverine. There's so many covers like this. Wolverine just getting knocked back. It's a cool cover though. And look at that. Like this one guy, I think it's the 64-page special. I think he remarked on what a difference a haircut can make. Because look at that haircut. She's evil. And then she grows it out. She's nice. And then look at this. I love this, man. This is great. Mike Zack, man, one of my favorite cover artists, and I think he's one of the nicest guys you'll meet at a convention for sure. This is Secret Wars #1, a great cover, and you'll see that it's predominantly X-Men back then, with the exception of Cap. It's a great cover. I love it. It's awesome. And then I also picked up, we're getting close to the end here, stick with me, Bloodshot number, what is it, 6, yeah, that's what I thought. Bloodshot number 6, I think it's the first Ninjak. That was like a $5 book. Probably a little overpriced, but whatever. And then, but he kind of threw it in with this. So I got both of those for like $22, I think. So that's pretty cool. This is the first appearance of Taskmaster. You're talking about a really cool villain. The idea, the concept, and the way he looks. Maybe you're talking about a guy who looks like Deathstroke and Skeletor put together. You can't beat this guy. I love it. And not a perfect copy, but it's one of those books I've been kind of eyeballing on eBay for a long time and trying to find at conventions, but I always think this book's overpriced, and I think I got a decent one, so I'm done. That's cool. The last book, I just opened it. Got the box and the bubble wrap all over my feet. You got your Batman 357. First of all, you gotta look at this. These video games are excited. They're exciting. Amazing new life forms are taking over Atari. And then you look at the games, and it's just like football, baseball. Look at that. Okay, thanks. You're bringing us some. It's exciting. I mean, it is sometimes, but took a little. This was in '83, so what are you gonna do? Okay, Batman 357. First full appearance of Waylon Jones, Killer Croc, and Jason Todd, and also the Atari insert is included. How about that? Stories by Jerry Conway, and just an awesome cover. Look at that thing. Look at this cover. It's great. You got Batman being molested by a octopus. And what's cool about it is, like, you can tell this jerk over here is laughing and pointing, has been like saving up his money for like probably 6 or 7 years to get this trap going, you know. And now he's just loving it. He's like, man, it's not easy to buy an octopus, or it's a squid. Suddenly the squid. Sorry, I'm wrong. It was a squid, but that's got to be even more expensive, I would imagine. A really awesome cover. DC where the action is. 9/2 white pages. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't care. I've been kind of eyeballing this book forever, and I've seen it at swap meets and all kinds of things. There's always been something that took priority. That's why I never bought it. And they're just like a coupon. So I'm like, screw it. I'm doing this. I'm devoting it. I'm getting it going. Put it with Waylon Jones here. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Killer Croc statue. Underrated. It really is, guys. I think it's really cool. But I think it's overpriced. And I think they screwed up some things. We all know that. The next scheme here, not the greatest, but I think, you know, for the statue collectors out there who are Batman fans, I think you're gonna dig it. And it's been out for a long time, so I think you'll enjoy that. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Centauri's Era. I'm very tired. I'm overworked, underslept. I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching. If you were able to stick around that long, remember, get sleep, be excellent to one another, be excellent to each other. It's paid New Year pence, and remember, Maggie was right. And we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Agree, is it?